Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the left side as the US forces, we have Robert, a very US name. Spawn as a British player, we have Kalafior. Definitely a very British name. Spawn on the right side as the German player, we have Garmahis. Definitely a very German name. And spawn as the other German player, we have kok55, which is not really a German name. Do you keep any favorite replays? Not really. Usually once I get done casting replay, I just delete it. Wait, did I say Wehrmacht or did I say Panzer-Elite? This person's Panzer-Elite. I just don't know why, since the HQ structure is the same, I always get the two mixed up. There is some slight differences, because we got the, are those lights or speakers? Yep, they're lights. And the flag, as opposed to no flag or lights. Either way, I do have Scorched Earth already selected for the Panzer-Elite player. So we may see the Central VP scorched repeatedly. Transgrenadier now deployed on the field. Both the US players, or both the allies, have pushed down southwards. The engineers just trying to help capture up the southern area of the map, while his teammates' intersections push more center. There's not a common spot to deploy the field support truck, or the HQ command truck is in the center of the map. Transgrenadiers push way forward. They may just want to stick to cover. Looks like they're just going to stick to cover.
Ready for battle.
Rifle squad push way forward. And a bit of damage there. Pioneers advancing.
Rifle squad taking fire.
Go Rifle squad behind in some light cover. Transgrenadiers, of course, behind some good heavy cover. Not taking a single point of damage just yet. Oh, that was a very powerful shot there. I think that was pointed as a marksman. I was too focused on the health bars.
What's our plan?
Here's capturing some sectors. The HQ command truck. That's a Dickerson placement. MP42 suppressing down this rifle squad. Pioneers getting some good damage. Schimwagen, or not Schimwagen, the Kettenkrad is just watching. That may be a full squad wipe there. Nope, it will not. Hand's going to just move around. His teammates pulling down some tank traps. Trap squad. Oh, booby traps, incendiary trap, most likely. Or most definitely, I should say. Or blow up right there. Engineers find some pioneers. Pioneers who get behind some heavy cover.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Transgrenadiers push way forward. There may be a squad wipe here.
Casualties being reported.
Does capture this munitions sector, however, the Kettenkrad has decaptured the cutoff sector and does immediately decide to win the fight with the suppressive fire ability. The rifle squad push way forward, getting some damage there. Does not capture the sector entirely. Rifle squad way down here. Pioneers advancing. The rifle squad is a force with the Pioneers. But these rifle squad will definitely get overran by all these forces. This squad wipes out the Pioneer. Doesn't need to fall back. Incendiary trap here. No response. So he's going to blow up. Doesn't decapture the sector. Lieutenant is braving the fire. Observation post now complete. Does get one on the fuel sector. And the British HQ truck's actually on this munition sector there. You could push forward, but that's also somewhat forward while being somewhat safe. Not too aggressive. Super forward positions can be very powerful, but can also makes you lose the game if you get overran. We've now got a 2-2-1 now deployed in the field. So going for a defensive spot right there is not a bad idea. Though, yeah.
Losing ground out there.
Yeah, I'd say that's a reasonable spot. You could push a little bit farther forward here and be safe enough. Those are the British players going for artillery. No response here as well. He's lucky those incendiary traps, not the high explosive ones.
Supply
Our
lines
squad
are
does fall back out of Wehrmacht landmine here. Does get this garrison. It's not a great garrison. There's 2 windows on the side. One on the second story, the other one on the 4th story. This garrison's also not great to be garrison as well. There's only 2 windows inside. Sniper does get a shot there.
A fuel point
Supply
is
yard
being
now
seized.
complete by the US player. Vickers emplacement now established. Multiple of them. You could perhaps eye for repair staff to get them overhealed. I'm biased towards repair staffers if you ever noticed. Because I like stuff just even healthier. And it makes them die less often.
We're ready to move
Hopefully
in.
they're
Just give the
masochists because they're going to take a lot of pain.
order. Rifle squad is
MP40 and Volks Grenadiers now pulling a field. Very nice.
Sniper's got him zeroed in. Just tell us what you need us to do.
Rifle Squad does throw a grenade there. Rifle Squad is charging way forward. Does throw a fragmentation grenade there. Eats it pretty hard. He's trying to go for a booby trap here. Not worth at this point in time.
Enemy unit
Gets
down.
wiped out. MP40s are behind this big tree, which just does provide heavy cover. And the US player does have a medic station on the field. US medic stations right there, a little bit in the open, could perhaps be pulled along this hedge line. Another Vickers replacement. And if I remember correctly as well, the British Vickers replacement only costs manpower, but does consume like 3 population space, while the US machine gun replacement does cost manpower, of course, but also a bit of fuel, but I believe costs no population space. The fuel's like, what? Hey, I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. It's actually a somewhat noticeable amount for what you get out of it. Drill Center now being holding the field. The US player just needs more manpower before we get out of Greyhound. The Wehrmacht player here, unknown doctrine selected, if he has even selected a doctrine. Same for the US player. The British player said he's going for artillery, and we already know there's scorched earth. The US player probably should eye armor, possibly airborne, but people will think airborne is the weakest of the 3, and I don't necessarily blame them, though I do love the strafing runs, and bombing runs could be decent against Hummels. But armor is probably a bit more reliable at the moment. And for the Wehrmacht player, the Wehrmacht player does not know about raw artillery, but that's pretty much a default, and that's why you don't leash your lieutenants. They're strong, independent people, men. Don't put them on a leash. They're not your local doggos. Got some STGs here, but they don't know about the raw artillery, but it's a safe assumption that British players tend to go for raw artillery. So maybe not going for flak 88s. Terror's not half bad. Blitzkrieg's not half bad. Blitzkrieg's usually staple because shoes are very nice. You think the British player's playing a bit too defensive? Well, he's pushing on the flanks right now. Does find some landmines and booby traps. US player, however, is playing aggressive enough, and right now the Wehrmacht player has, or the Pennsylvania player has triple 223s on the field. Trying to really bring in the resources. So he's not the only one that's being defensive, and right now the Pennsylvania player and the Wehrmacht player are stopping the US players. So the US player is fighting 2v1. It may not make any progress, but at least it's denying both players progress. I don't know.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
25 pounder now being established. US player has closest medic station. G42 established right there. And Grad here, I think he's trying to lay down some booby traps. Yep, lay down some more incendiary traps. High explosive traps, of course, are much better in my opinion. It triggers faster and of course a lot more damage, but it does take a command point or a doctrinal investment. While the incendiary trap is of course immediately and free. Got some Wehrmacht landmines. This player is not establishing any snipers. Got an M1AT gun, no Greyhound. You must have spotted this landmine being established there. Boob trap's been triggered. He does largely avoid it. He does spot the 2-2-1 there. And he can't capture the sector as long as there's 2-2-1s in this region. Then only provides income, it locks on the sector. Now we've got a 2-2-3 here. The rock squad does fall back. 25 pounder engaged in a 2-2-3. Scoring a direct hit. Almost backed up in that one. And he does back off out of the region. Anti-tank here. I think he pinged maybe the mortar. Oh, so he also attempted to go for another Vickers replacement here. US M1 AT gun needs to get out of there. The Pensacola is just too close to them. Flamethrower squad now advancing. Of course, they're already pretty wounded and they're advancing through open ground. Forced back immediately. Does fall back there. US landmine this region as well.
We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
STG squad getting overran. Of course, he only has, what, 2 Panzer Grenadiers at the moment.
Enemy unit down.
Gets a full squad right there, so there goes the STG squad. The Wehrmacht player, or the Pensacola player, has a relatively interesting composition. I think he needs more Panzer Grenadiers. If he wants to go for a smaller number of Panzer Grenadiers, maybe the 4-man squad would be a way to go. He does have the Panzer Support Command. He actually does a logistics company. Now going for Camp Groove Company, he's going to have all the structures available, so he can go for any detecting. He has some mortar in the field, but so far has not been useful. Pretty safe assumption you see an early Greyhound was simply not the case. Does find a boot trap there. Down. Artillery barrage running in somewhere. Up here. I hear a Warframe barrage? Oh, that means he already has battle phase, right? Misses everything there. Oh. I think that was a carcass of the Wehrmacht sniper. Did the sniper find the landmine? Of course, the sniper finds a landmine. That happens all the time. Sorry I missed that. British player does have his captain deployed in the field. I think that's a Stuart.
Send your message.
Composition B is in. Troops can now make sticky bombs.
Sticky bombs now available for the US player, which is always quite handy.
Rifles on me.
MG42 in the region. And reclaimed. Falls back to half track, get reinforcements. Both squads get suppressed. He can also, no, he can't mount it back. He has to work an upgrade. And right squads does fall back. 2-2 in the region. Reinforcements on the way. Scope rifle, Bren, Piet. No officer to push the recon section. Rifle squad, free rifle squad is now available for the US player. And 2-2 is skirmishing around. A little bit wounded, but should be safe enough. At the Royal SP squad, Brent's good button it. Stewart finds a landmine. And the scope rifle squad does get suppressed and pinned. Boot trap's been triggered. Right there, he does avoid it. Brand's PS straightforward. You now have the Stewart now down. Rock squad does fall back. Probably went down to the Pack 38 that's in the region somewhere. Direct hit there by the artillery barrage. I saw those guys move around. Looks like I got two Ket and Grad still alive. Also just getting ripped apart. Good fragmentation grenade there. Both those squads now falling back.
Construction is done. Enough for army work.
Pack 38 here. Warframe half track keeping his distance. We have the Pads of Command now completed. We do also the Kok55 Center. Does find 223. Warframe Barrage. Barrage trying to hit right here. Nope, he's hitting the path up the hill. Nothing's there much. There goes 223. 222 firing away. Does have one attack efficiency as well. And the MG42 does back off the region. May see another sticky bombs here. Blue trap's been triggered. Those shoot back from it.
Enemy units down.
Ooh. Warframe Barrage got a pretty good hit there. Got G43 squads in a retreat. 2-2 now advancing. He's focused on that one-man squad. Thank you. I might be the only... I suppose I saw the streamers. No, I don't think anyone casts replays live, though. My own little niche. The rifle squad does fall back. Booby trap has been triggered. Now the mortar here. Ooh, and does blow up a little bit. Or quite significantly. I know there's a lot of players who stream in Couple Years 1. I don't know if anyone really casts replays much, though I haven't really checked. I don't really have time. With 8-hour work days and plus another 2 to 3 hours of streaming each day, you don't have a lot of free time. Oh, we got sector artillery in this sector.
Out there.
We also got a medic in this sector. He may blow up. 25 pounders engaged in the mortar. The whole squad blow up, not the medic. I looked away for one moment and there's just only a bunch of corpses. That was about right. And 222 decides to knock down the structure. Mortar's somehow taking a lot less damage. The Flak Irving's taking a lot more damage. And there's an M180 gun there getting hit as well. Gets decrewed. A rifle squad now advancing along the flank. The British player doesn't have a whole lot on the field, does he? One sapper, one captain, one infantry section, one infantry section man. Our squad pretty forward, not getting suppression at the moment. Boom traps the trigger once again. He does avoid it. Good fragmentation grenade takes out the M42, getting this rifle squad efficiency 2 as well. And the Presbyterian squad does fall back. That up pretty quickly.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
Has both supply yard upgrades. Sorry, I missed that. Another blue trap's triggered. He does walk into it a little bit. Fragmentation grenades got flinched out of the way. And the M42 did not get captured. That is a US landmine there. You may see a US sticky bomb here. But probably won't get the kill. Oh, does get the kill. US players making great gains. US player being good shot there. US player being aggressive like that is just making. He's not necessarily controlling, keeping grounds, not winning battles, but he's doing enough damage to keep his opponents defensive. And sometimes that can be just as important. It's one of the few things you can do in a way to harass in this game. Just so much artillery there. What is going dying? Did one of the half tracks went down there? Was that at Kettengrad? Yep, looks like Kettengrad has gone down there. Best use a Burgundy to get that recovered. I was trying to say is Kalafior is one of those games doesn't follow traditional RTS format nor even terminology, but assaulting a region just to do damage to your opponent is the closest thing I would say to harassment. I would say in this game, or just go around decapturing sectors. Friends push way forward with a scope rifle in tow. Good number of landmines there. That is, in fact, a Panzer Elite Panther, so both of them here. Any priests? Let's see. Doesn't look to be any priests have been ordained onto the field. Got another 25-pounder being built. He also has a 17-pounder. I think that's going to be a great spot for some Hummels to barrage. And we don't know which option the Wehrmacht player has gone for just yet. Flak Panzer Ostwind. And great sector artillery there. If the Wehrmacht player goes for either, well, just not Blitzkrieg, that'd be a great spot for a V1, Firestorm, or the 28-centimeter rocket barrage. So the British player is a little bit too much stacked up right there. The Panzer Brigades also need to stop repairing and start running. Boob traps and triggered. Late response. It looks like to be in summery trap, so long fuse time.
Enemy unit down.
Boob traps him triggered. He does somewhat get out of it. Was in city trap there, so didn't get too much damage. Looked like fast fuse that time. Hello Cat now pulled on the field. Finds a landmine. Damage engine crit. Two Hellcats in the field. They also have trouble versus the Panthers. Even one has an engine crit. Good damage on the engineers. He's going to just focus on the Flak Panzer Ostwind. Taking it out is pretty easy. He finds both landmines. Both of those engines are crits, so somewhat easy to hunt him down. Plus, rear armor exposed in this one. This one has rotated armor around.
Enemy unit down.
Except this one with the captured M1AT gun from the British. Francis Scope rifles through the center of the map. The VP has been decaptured. Panther creeps way forward. He has plenty of health. He got splashed by the landmine.
Losing ground.
That appears to be two war from half tracks. Panther just need to crawl his way back. The Central VP is decaptured. Yeah, that's... Whoa. 3 25-pounders right there. That is all in the same sector. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see. Wehrmacht player. No pinto mounts up there. And we would definitely have seen a Stu by now if he'd gone for Blitzkrieg. So I have a feeling he has gone for Terror. And the V1 would be very good. Plus the Firestorm. And no priests have been ordained in the field just yet, if you're curious about that as well.
Alright, boys, order. Fall in, riflemen.
And I say that, there's a priest.
Rifle squad has the objective. That should get you back in the
I don't think the priest is actually a good idea. Now think about it. He has 3 25-pounders. He does not need more indirect fire. I think Fireflies would be better at this moment in time. Or Cromwells. Something... Oh, a bit of damage on those structures. 6 of the war from half tracks. Took a bit of a hit there. He's backing on off now. These things are surprisingly resilient. The Flak Panzer are also in the point of view. No veterans onto it. It feels like this guy, the Flak Panzer also win. They don't do all too well unless they get better. At Veteran 3, they annihilate everything. But it feels like at Veteran 1 or Veteran 0, they don't do all too much. Not sure if that's just a me thing. Probably is. This place also has 8 command points and no doctrine selected just yet. It has a number of Hellcats that screams armor to me. Kinda already. Don't see any circles around them, so don't believe so. Maybe from the priest. We have a creeping barrage being fired away, and I think that's coming from the priest. Maybe they pinged somewhere. Lieutenant inside the trench. There goes the bunker.
Engineers reporting. Painkiller here.
US player, does he have enough command points for Pershing? We get the exact amount.
Roger. Hellcat here.
He has enough
To all
man
units, light
power
vehicles
for
may now
Pershing.
advance and capture territory.
He went for both field repair and allied war machine, so neither Klawy nor Pershing first. Both are last and second last. Yep, the British player definitely says we need to destroy the artillery because he's very vulnerable to artillery.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Hellcat on the feet.
Rocket squads straight forward, get a bit of damage on everything. Got the M242 captured by the Panzer player. He does have 4-man squads.
Enemy is after
Does
our victory.
have 2 STG squads stretching way forward. And 4-man STG squads are very nice. At least for you, not for your opponent. You become very holy.
Enemy unit
1, 2, 3 does go down. He does have, that's a Kaliningrad right there.
What is it?
Our supply lines are being threatened.
At the Panstruck and MP4 4, 25-pounder barrage running on in. Very close range barrage. The scatter should be pretty tight. He's good damage on various stuff.
Ground out there.
Takes some damage there, falls him back, and a desperate creeping barrage there as well.
They got us covered. Taking fire.
Little cat's
Fire here.
getting repaired up by the field repair. This Panther has injury crit once again.
Casualties being reported.
I think it'd be good for the Vermont player or the Pennsylvania player to go for another pair of Panthers since there's so many Hellcats in the field. That's all. Was that a landmine detonation? They both died at the exact same time. I wonder, was that a landmine detonation of some sort? Maybe I'm just going crazy. I think it'd be a good idea. Yep, he does have another pair of Panthers. Panthers are going to help him push forward in this region as well. There's only 1 17-pounder there and 1 set of Piats, so Panthers could try punching the way forward.
Engineers reporting.
And I still don't know what doctrine he's gone for.
Them as fast as we're getting them.
That was wiped with that squad entirely. I think that's the last of his intersection as well. Yep, nope, he has one more.
Enemy armor. Have them targeted. Engineers.
Got some US landmines here. And we've got a Wehrmacht Panther and a Wehrmacht Flakpanzer there. More landmines in the region as well. Finds a landmine. More Wehrmacht landmines there. MP40s and Penstruck squad push way forward. These guys could push forward to provide some fire support. The Panthers may just genuinely fall back. And the 25-pounder splashing a little bit here. We got now 4 Hellcats in the region.
Enemy unit down.
Grenadier does go down. Fragmentation grenade there. Does dodge, but he will fall back. Panstruck is dropped to the ground there. Great crushes there. Multiple landmine detonation there. Multiple sticky bombs connect. One gets an engine crit in the end. Hellcats charging way forward. This guy has no engine crit. Most of the Wehrmacht Panther will go down. Or maybe not. Because the rifle squad does have Panther Trek. Finds a landmine.
Losing ground out there.
All the Panthers are crippled.
Cover that site.
Still got a mortar and the 2 flak Irvings here. The idle mortar there is a little bit interesting. Right now the armor command truck being pulled up by the British player. A bit more artillery rating on in.
25-pounder,
I am curious about what's everybody's resources at the moment. And overall, it's mostly been armor play rather than sort of like sniper or infantry play. So, US player has decent amount of manpower, decent amount of munitions and fuel. His teammate has a very good amount of manpower, very good amount of munitions, and plenty of fuel for the rest of the game. Hensley player has decent reserve of manpower, decent reserve of munitions, and plenty of fuel for the rest of the game. And the Wehrmacht player, yep, he's gone for terror. He has access to V1, almost enough munitions for it. Has decent reserve of manpower and fuel. As Crossroads took a massive hit there, they just fall back and get probably go to his teammate's HQ and get healed up. That guy's just not combat effective. Don't think I've ever seen a 3-man Knights Crossorder squad that low in health before. Hellcats straightforward. Panther still needs a lot of repairs. Does have a repair bunker here.
Under enemy fire.
Panther here, so has an engine crit. Panther here, so has an engine crit. So the Axis armor pretty badly beaten. Most of the Black Panzer will go down. More from half tracks pushing forward. There's 4 of them here, vying for a barrage in this region. The Hellcat's gonna have a good time. Trials Center does go down. It's a 125-pounder. 70-pounder took a nice beating as well. Some of these half tracks are going down. At least one. Damage right there. Cream barrage now raining on in. Hellcat does go down. Panthers just fall back.
We have 200 points.
Nice crossovers charging the way forward. And here comes V1. That's what nice crossovers charge forward. They're trying to mark a target for the V1. Dropping somewhere around here. It all dies. Taking the quadruple kill since also cut off the engineer. Lieutenant's probably a little bit wounded. Yep, just a little bit wounded. Slit trenches. That should have, a V1 should destroy a slit trench, right?
Artillery has reached its RV point.
Wolf and Barrage trying to hit some more stuff over here. 70-pounder being re-established. Go hit on the Pioneer or Sapper. Wipes him out. He has right now 2 priests here, as well as a kangaroo with a Bren squad loaded back. In my opinion, teach by for some fireflies. His teammates Hellcats are charged way forward. If they're able to get a good amount of anti-armor on the field through Hellcats and Hellcats and Fireflies, they could perhaps overrun the other assets they may have in the background. The Hellcats starting to go down, Kangaroo advancing. And just taking a lot of fire there, just not enough anti-armor support or any at all. Kangaroos go down. STG squad come to this sector.
Jerry's taking one of our forward sectors.
Good fragmentation grenade there. Does fall back. Orphan and Barrage raining in somewhere.
Enemy forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Does have a machine gun bunker. And the Warframe barrages were really not useful there. There's just literally nothing there, and there was vision in that region, so for targeting. STG squad moving around, does decapture the sector, scorches it entirely as well. It looks like the Panzer League players just trying to cause some problems. How's the... He brings in sector artillery, but it's in the backline sector. This team could bring in some firestorm, maybe try to target the priests. Rifle squad pick up the Piet. I don't know how effective rifle squads are with Piets. I know they're really good at hand strikes, but I have no real faith and value in Piets. Knights crossholders find some artillery barrage there from the priests.
The enemy has 300 points.
Martyr trying to creep away. We got a Garmahis Panther still in the field. 7 command points. Is that enough to get the King Tiger? Possibly. Probably needs 8 command points, but he almost has that as well. Field repair is active. Field repair tends to outdamage the DPS of single Panther. So these Hellcats will be just fine. Piets looks like maybe a bit more friendly fire damage there. Destroyed integrate onto this Hellcat. Propaganda war is now available. Shorty, whoa, you got actually a pen there with STGs. I didn't realize Nice Crossbows STGs can pen the rear armor of a Hellcat. Either way, it didn't score a death crit. Our squad does get forced on back. 52 moving around. This trench receiving some fire. Our squad does pick up the bar. Artillery barrage is raining on in. And creeping barrage has various space structures. He has all 4, or technically 5, his space structures still alive. I'm not sure what that really accomplished. Knights crossholders here needs to fall back. They'll probably get wiped out. Here comes a war from barrage. Those lose a Knights crossholders there.
What do you need?
Another Panther in the build queue. That's got sector artillery in the sector. Drops a bar or something there. Yep, it's a bar. Hellcats the way forward. And does take out the 2-2 quite quickly there. Good shot there. Here comes a barrage. Got what, 2 Panthers in the field, 1 for each player. And now the King Tiger now can be explored on the field. Right now, the capture's in favor of the allies by a small margin. One of the players is lagging a little bit. It is, I think that's the Panzer League player. Yes, it's the Panzer League player. He's lagging quite a bit there. Yeah, there's triple Panther on the field. These Panthers just charging way forward. And he may be fully out of the game right now. Got a couple Hellcat. One Panther does go down. Both Panthers do go down. Yep, looks like that guy is fully out of the game now. Truck squad straight forward. Got a quicker some placement here. Yep, and now the Panzer player is now the AI, which is not good for the Panzer or for the Wehrmacht player, because the AI can only work for a short amount of time before it just has nothing in the field. Tends to be very good at capturing up sectors, but also tends to be throws away a lot of stuff. British player spot out a Firefly, very good. A little bit curious what the British composition looks like. He has, of course, 2 priests. Other stuff. Here comes the Kalafior rocket barrage there. The 3 repair sappers or pioneers do go down. AT grenade being cast by the Panzer League player. Not sure if that's the AI researched that quickly or he already had that researched. Seeing how quickly that was, I think the player already had that researched. AI Panther pushes way forward, misses the bunker, trying to hit the slit trench. Oh, Cass pushing way forward. Got another 2-2 blown up by the AI. Let's take a look at the Wehrmacht player and see what's going on there. He has utilized propaganda war, has out of manpower, deploys up the King Tiger. He has a Panther and King Tiger on the field. Here comes the King Tiger. His Panther is severely damaged, getting hit by the Firefly, and soon be overrun and down by the Hellcats. 25 pounder did not help him either. And the AI's Panther Grenadiers getting annihilated by the 25 pounder. AI is going around catching up these sectors. 223, so the munitions sector. The Melon AI player, so has a B1 available, plus his Firestorm has enough munitions for it. Not sure why the British player is going for a 17 pounder. Firefly's maybe a little bit better at the moment, a little bit mobile. I'll say now they know they're fighting against AI, and it's the Panzer League player who tends to AI tend to spam up the Panthers less often, so it's probably safe to go for those Cromwells. More of a possibility. Takes out the machine gun bunker, and that's the slit trench. Here comes the Warframe barrage. Taking some damage onto some of these units. Oh, and there's... Oh, the sector artillery's in this sector. That reaches out quite far, so that's actually a really good sector for the AI to cast that on. Good shots there.
Our opponent has 200 points.
Booby traps when triggered.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Good job of tripping them and backing on off. If Wehrmacht player has enough time for one final assault to turn this game around. But even then, he'll probably need more than just the King Tiger. Probably needs a Panther. Probably 2 Panthers, honestly. AI Panther trying to throw an AT grenade. AT grenade will connect. And that one connects as well. But now the 25 pounder barrage is they're all hitting all the Warframe half tracks, damage to engines. Here comes a Warframe barrage. Firefly advances rear armor exposed. It's not exactly important. AI has utilized the sprint ability on the Panzer Grenadiers. Hellcats charging way forward. Pioneers could get ripped apart.
We have lost it.
Hellcats charging forward like that, the Vermont players know where to retreat, the game's pretty much over. King Tiger is quite damaged, engine crit there, good PS shots. And Booth Trap has been triggered. Yep, at this point in time, the game's pretty much over with the AI there. I'm just going to fast forward the rest of it. And the times 2 speed. The King Tiger's critically wounded. Hellcats need to just sweep on down and wipe it out. He is going for a Panther now, but that's simply not enough. The AI is not pulling out any adequate AT. Yep. Allies are pretty much saying, yeah, the game's over.
The enemy is seizing our territory. They're in the perimeter. Victory reserve stand at 100 points.
Panther push way forward. The allies are just doing triple cap. Plus, it's just going to let the VPs bleed out. The AI will decap the central point and fire some of this cast over here. British players sort of throwing some stuff. All 3 of priests there. Yeah, this is not half bad, but against this many Hellcats, yeah.
We are losing ground.
He's trying to go for another Panther, but with triple capture against him, the VP is going to rapidly count down. I don't like fast forwarding through stuff, but a game when players first end the back of the game, when the game's over, that's sort of what happens. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.